Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog where I'm going to be reading ARCs. And if you didn't know, this is filmed in May. I don't know when you're going to see this, but I am a co-host for Kooky Mayhem, which is a readathon where you're trying to read down your Kindle TBRs. So I'm hoping to get to all of my ARCs I have that release in May in this video. I have 5, but we'll see what ends up happening. But I'm going to get started with our first one, and I will come back when I've made some progress in it. I have started Bake It With Love by Luna Day. This is a contemporary romance rom-com. It's very light and fluffy. Basically, this follows our 2 main characters. They are friends. They own a bakery, and then behind her back, he applies for them to go on her favorite show. But the thing is, on that show, you have to be a couple. So they are fake dating. They are at the show. It is a baking show. And I'm not really liking this. I'm 40% of the way through. I'm finding it quite cringy, and I don't know, it's very light and cute and sweet, but it's just, again, there's cringy moments. I don't really like any of our main characters. I really don't like the MMC because he just seems all over the place and annoying and whiny. He signs them up for this competition without her knowledge, and then he gets there and he's like, I can't pretend to be dating her, this is going to be too hard, and he's all like upset and getting up. It's like, then why did you sign yourself up with her? Anyways, that bothers me. And then there was a time when she like touched his arm or was trying to look, cute for like the fact that they're supposed to be dating, and like gave him encouragement. And then it describes, maybe this is just like how the author worded it, but it says, and then he looked at her with, what was the word? With a look of, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, she touched your arm and said like, good job or something. And he's just like, looks at her with a face that's like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. This book's not working for me. I will continue reading, and I will update you guys when I have finished. And yeah, let's go get reading. So I finished Bake It With Love. I gave it 2.5 stars. Again, I was not a fan of it. I really didn't feel any chemistry between the 2 main characters, like at all. And I just thought there wasn't very much to their relationship. It was all very much implied about the relationship before the book started, of their friendship. And then once they got together, they were just like together. There was no conflict. There was no conversations about anything. It was just, and there was no build up to it. It's just 1 second, they're just friends. The next second, they're doing it. So for me, it did not work. 2.5 stars. It was cute. It was lighthearted and fluffy, but it was a miss for me. And we are going to move on to our next arc, and I will let you guys know when I've started it. I have finished the next arc, which was The Wildcraft Drones by TK Rex. And this was a novella. It was a collection of short stories that are sci-fi, and they are not interconnected. They just have to do with intelligent technology and machines. And I gave this book 1 star. I truly did not like this book at all. And I hate saying that, and I hate that I have to write a review for this. I wrote my review, and I'm like, whenever I don't like a book, especially an arc, so which means I gotta write a review on Goodreads and submit it, I feel so bad. But this one was not for me in the slightest. And I only slightly cared about the first story, the one with the dolphin. I thought was okay. And then after that, I just could not care less. I would not recommend this book to anyone, but if you are interested in it, then, still check it out, because obviously it's just my opinion. But I will not be going around recommending this book. I will not be chatting about it all the time. It's not a new favorite. It is a 1 star. So that is unfortunate, but that was our next arc. So we're not having very good luck in this video so far. We've had a 2.5 and a 1. And hopefully whatever arc I pick up next is better. So let's go get reading. I have started our next arc, which is The Player's Promise by Tierney Page. This is book 3 in the London Heart series, and I'm pretty sure this is the last book in the series. This is a single dad, sports, romance. Our FMC is divorced recently, and she is a teacher, and she is the teacher of his son. They end up having a one-night stand before they find out that. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I don't have too much to say, but it definitely has 5-star potential. I've given the other books in the series 4 stars, but this one, so far my favorite. I'm really enjoying it, and I just love Tierney Page's writing. It's so easy to get into and humorous and just fast-paced, and I'm really enjoying the story. I like both of our characters so far, and I'm excited to continue reading, so let's go do just that. I finished The Player's Promise by Tierney Page. I really enjoyed this. I liked the dynamic between the two characters. They had really good chemistry, and I also really loved the relationship between Liam, the MMC, and his son, Finn. I really enjoyed their relationship and their dynamic, and I just had a great time reading this. 4.5 stars, and I think it was a perfect conclusion to the series. This is the end of the series, and I think it wrapped up beautifully for all of the couples, and I just had a great time reading this. It is my favorite in the series, and I would highly recommend this series if you love romance with humor in it, but also like emotional topics and stuff going on. I really enjoyed it, and this book is already out by the time you're seeing this video, and I will move on to our next arc, which probably will be our last arc for the month. I think it's going to be The Greek Island by, I'm not sure who the author is, but when I have started our last arc, I will let you guys know. I have read an entire arc since I last spoke to you. This was totally unplanned. I forgot that I even requested this, so then when it came up, I had to read it immediately because it is for the author agency, which means I needed to get to it by release day, and it releases on the 26th. And today is the 22nd, and I finished it today, and that was Playing with a Scandal by Erica Wilde. I read the 3rd book in this series and loved it, gave it 5 stars, and so I read this one, which is the 4th one. I gave this 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was romantic suspense. It is bodyguard. They meet at a sex club and then have an amazing time. And then she is a journalist, so she writes this article that ends his career. And he was a police officer. And now it is 2 years later, and he is tasked to be her bodyguard because someone is trying to kill her. So that is what this book is about, but I really enjoyed it. I love her 2 main characters. They were so complex, and there was just so much to them, and I really enjoyed their dynamic and their relationship, and this one is one that I highly recommend. So now we are going to move on to, I'm pretty sure I'm going to read The Greek Island. That comes out May 29th, I think, and so I really want to get to that before it comes out, and that is a thriller book. That's all I know about it. I think from the cover and the title, it's going to be kind of summery, which is exactly what the mood is because it's the end of May. And let's go get reading. I have started The Greek Island by A.J. McDine, and I'm 26% of the way through, and I'm really enjoying it so far. This is this is a thriller book, and it follows our main character, Amber. Her and her husband go on this trip to Greece with his friends from college and their families, and there is a lot of drama going on. These are very rich, wealthy people, and she does not feel like she belongs because she grew up very, very differently than them, and they're all definitely treating her like an outsider, and they're not very nice to her. And so they are on this trip, and she is finding out things about her husband and stuff from when he was younger, and there's secrets, drama, and I am very excited to see what happens. I know that there is going to be a death. Someone does get murdered. It is in the synopsis, but I'm not sure who. And that has not happened yet, although in the first chapter, like the prologue or like before the first chapter, a body was discovered, but then we go back to before. And so no one has been murdered yet, but I am very excited to see where the story goes. I'm really enjoying our main character. I really like Amber a lot and her, just like her feelings towards everything. I really think she's a good character, and I really like the writing as well. It's very easy to follow. It's very fast-paced. I'm having a great time, so let's go continue reading. It is a few hours later, and I just wanted to come on here quickly to update you guys. I am at 63% of the Greek island, and I am enjoying it. It's like a really fun, easy read, but I'm not like obsessed with it. So I don't see it being higher than a 4.5, but I am really enjoying it. I love Amber, and I can't stand everyone else. And that's the way we're supposed to feel, I'm pretty sure, because these people, the way they act just drives me insane. And I cannot stand anyone in this book except Amber. Love her. And I am enjoying this. There was, the murder has happened, but it didn't happen till around the 58% mark, which I don't mind that didn't happen till that point. I think it's fine. The story still goes, and it's still very intriguing up until that point. But it is in the first sentence of the synopsis. So I feel like when you put it right there at the beginning of the synopsis, you are saying this book is about this thing. You are saying it is about this murder. And then that doesn't happen till after halfway through. I feel like it's kind of like false advertising, or I don't know. I feel like the way they put that in the synopsis makes it seem like that is the whole book. The whole book revolves around this murder. And it doesn't. It doesn't even occur till 58% in. But I'm really enjoying it. I am maybe going to finish it tonight. Maybe not. We will see. And I will update you guys when I have finished. And let's go get reading. So I have finished The Greek Island, and I loved this book. I give it 4.5 stars. I would highly, highly recommend it. I really enjoyed how everything wrapped up, and I just had a great time with it, and I would recommend it. That is going to be it for this video. We had some good books and some not so good books, but if you made it this far, please leave what emoji should we do? The white heart emoji. And before you guys go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.